Okay, let's cut to the chase. Why do we die? Sure, accidents, suicides, murder. Catastrophe are one of the good reasons. But besides them, why do we die? One of the answers that we may get is from old age. And that is a pretty good answer, except health departments discourage listing old age as the cause of death because doing so does not benefit public health or medical research. You see, old age is not a scientifically recognized cause of death. There is always a more direct cause. The more appropriate term that we can say is the cause of death is death by natural causes. Death by natural causes is when a person was deceased by things that are likely to happen in our day-to-day life, like diseases from mosquitoes, insects, and deficiency of nutrients, and so on. Here, demise by things like suicide, murders, and catastrophe are called unnatural causes of death because they are unlikely to happen in a person's life, given he or she is living in a safe place. For humans, these are the most common ways to go. Heart diseases tops the list, which is caused mostly by the blockage of arteries, which makes the pumping of blood difficult. Perhaps that is why eating healthy food is necessary for a long life. But some people have lived almost twice the lifetime of our life expectancy. For example, Emma Morano was the world's oldest living person. Born on 29 November 1899, she was 117 years old when she died on 15 April 2017. Cause of death? Cardiovascular disease, which is a heart disease. In terms of tree, bristlecone pines have a life expectancy of around 5,000 years, the longest life a tree can live. But in the end, we all have to go, and the funeral has to take place. But why does the funeral take place? Well, a funeral is a ceremony or a practice used by various cultures to respect a deceased person. It provides for the dignified and respectful care of the person and special tribute to their life. The way it is done differs from one religion to another religion and culture. Some mourn their death, but some celebrate the new life. Funeral also includes a ritual through which the corpse of the deceased is given up and help the soul of the deceased to reach the afterlife, resurrection, or reincarnation. Some culture or religion believes in the destruction of the body, like cremation or sky burial, and some believes in the preservation of the body, like mummification or burial. When a funerary ceremony is performed, but the body of the deceased is not available, it is usually called a memorial service. We often hear that a person who was declared dead came back to life. It is like a miracle to us. But the way it works, that how can a person who is declared dead comes back to life, remains unknown. So maybe it is not possible to bring someone back to life yet. But technology is bound to be improved in the future. So people, in the hope that the future technology can bring them back to life, had preserved the body of some famous people by defreezing their body in low temperature right after their death, a technique called cryonics. Ted Williams, a famous baseball player, Thomas K. Donaldson, a mathematician, and many other people are currently preserved by cryonics. So yeah, to live longer, keep most of your focus on your heart as it is one of the main organs which fails in the old age. And don't go and shove yourself into the freezer. I'll be back with more.